What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Man, when people go back and look at a lot of these interviews that take place and a lot of things that they've done, you look at a situation like what's his name, the little kid that came out with their song Gummo, Takashi 6ix9ine, and his situation with Fifth and how that went. How everybody couldn't wait to get around this kid, knowing that. And I'm saying to myself, like, they gotta know this is a bad idea. Like this kid is nothing good about what's surrounding this kid right now. Like he's really screwed up. He's screwed up in the game. And when you get screwed up in the game like that, man, this thing will swallow you whole. There is no compassion. There is no, we gonna work this out. None of that stuff. All that's gone. You have to try to figure it out on your own and figure out like, man, what's happening to me? Why is this turning out this way? Shouldn't be, but it is. You look at what 50 Cent went through with what's his face? Uh Takashi, when Takashi started telling, and Fifth knew right away, I gotta separate myself from this. Cause he's like, whoa. First I was like, man, he was like, what's going on with this? This don't seem right. Why is this kid even doing this? Then he started giving them things that they didn't even ask for, that had nothing to do with the charges. And that was enough right there to make Fifth say, oh, okay, this kid going all the way. Like I can't be around him. I can't uh-uh. Cause now you can't trust him. I mean, how could you bring this kid back around you? Think about it. You might be the most cleanest guy in the world. But if somebody around you's dirty, they could make you look dirty. I mean, we had some Euro neighbors right across from me. They used to think I sold drugs to stay here because I'm a black man by himself in this neighborhood. They was like, how could he afford to stay there? I see him all the time. He drives around in a luxury car. How he can do this by himself? He must sell drugs, right? They Europeans. My friends come over. They used to come in through the garage, and right away they were thinking, okay, that's the guy that's selling them drugs, and those are the people that's buying. So my friends are pissed off. They want to say something to the European people. Well, I said, nah, let them be. Because that's their own psychosis. We don't got to prove anything to them. They're always going to think that. But I ain't here to change people's minds or whatever. All I could do is be a good example and then not have that energy around me. They're not around me. I don't deal with them. So they can live in their own little confused bubble. Because nothing I'm saying gonna change their mind anyway. They'll look at me the same way even if I was a multimillionaire. But still, you don't want that around you. So if you didn't want people around you who might not be on the up and up, you ain't gonna bring that around your circle. Because this might lead to a bad situation. And if you bring a person like that around, his actions have shown you that he might be telling on stuff that don't even really mean anything. He might make up something just to protect his own skin. He might go and do something and get himself in trouble, then make up a lie just to get himself out of it. You never know at this point, because then you got to realize, I don't really know this guy. 50 Cent don't really know him. He only knew of him because of who he was affiliated with and was around. And Phil was like, okay, yeah, we know those guys. The dudes he's associated with, we heard of them. They street dudes, so they would know that. But Fifth ain't like this. These dudes' age brackets are not even close. So it's like, look, they're not even in the same age bracket. So when you calling somebody old, this a old head, and this is old dude right here. Look, old timer. It was like, what? Fifth was just trying to get away from a bad situation and cut the situation out, period, and step away. That's what you do. Takashi is sitting right there, getting ready to go through. They got like all the paperwork out, his testimony. They already, from what I heard, they've moving him to a halfway house if he's not there already for him to get ready to get out. They got him in some type of safe house or whatever. He ain't gonna be leaving the prison and doing all that. So this is all the stuff we're hearing. Nobody want to have anything to do with this. This is the feds. And if you're a rap artist, the last thing you want to have on your back is the feds. You don't want no part of the feds. You want the feds to be like miles down the road, not bothering you. That's all you want. So with that being said, what is the real situation? What could ever be the problem? I know I don't see one. Do you? Jeez. 50 Cent, his whole entire career, has always maintained one thing. He has made sure he was not going to be getting himself locked up, thrown back in jail, locked up, thrown back in jail, locked up, thrown back in jail. It makes no sense to continuously go down that pattern. For what? Hmm? I mean, it makes no sense to continuously keep going back to jail. It don't make any sense for Fifth to even pursue that. He stayed out of jail. He made sure that, sorry about that, he made sure that he was going to be doing the best things in his life to keep from going back to jail. So now Takashi has got to come up with a reason or a way to pivot to save himself. Because now he's stuck in a thing where now he's got to go to court, testify on himself, and in concert get everybody else involved and get that on paperwork. So that way he can say, okay, I'm implicating myself in this. And what New York is doing is they're closing all these open cases. All the open cases that they had, they're closing. They're like, okay, we're closing that. We're closing this. We're closing that. So that's going to look good on their books that they get to close all of these cases. It's like, all right, we had this case closed, this one, this one, this one, this one. All these cases are being closed. That's going to look real good on their records. It's going to look real good when people start filing paperwork for, okay, we got to get this done. We got to get that done. It's going to look real good on people's files and resumes once they start going down this road. Now, everyone else, I can't speak for. I just can't speak for everybody. But in this situation, in this case, this moment, this is a situation where a lot of people are going to have to ask themselves, is it even worth it in the first place for them to even do the song with him and be associated? Because now, who's going to be that first rapper to come and hang out with Tekashi when this is all over? Hmm? It was like, oh, well, he can still have a career on social media. Who gonna want to play his music? He gonna be only on YouTube only because he can't do shows. Where he gonna do shows at? He gonna go to Cali? Do a show out there? Nope. Texas? I don't think so. They're gonna be live from North Dakota. It's Tekashi 6ix9ine. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gangster. I'm still gangster. I ain't telling on nobody. They trying to do what I'm supposed to do. When I'm supposed to go down and do time for them, they tried to take me out. They tried to rob me. They tried to do everything. I had to let my nuts hang. Oh man. It's just a bad situation. And now this is when they say when things turn to worse. One of those situations. Things have turned to worse. But we all knew that this situation would come ahead. We knew it was either jail or on the other side of the grass. And fortunately for him, it was the other one, jail time. But what people are not noticing about all this stuff, everybody talking about 50, why 50 saying he ain't with him, he's just making it clear. I want everybody to know I have nothing to do with this kid. So don't put my name in the same sentence as him. Nothing. I don't even want to hear it. And I feel him. I wouldn't want to hear it. I know I wouldn't want to hear it. If you him, this is not what you want to hear. So all I know is you guys, there's still gonna be a couple of you guys in the chat on YouTube Premiere. What's up, YouTube Premiere? All the people on the side who get to see it first. Y'all finna ride with this. Y'all gonna still bump some Tekashi 6ix9ine. I've been telling you about this guy from the beginning. You guys did not want to listen to me, and now you guys are stuck. And thank you to everybody who's donated to the Cash App. Thanks to everybody that's hitting up the Streamlab. You can click the link in the description box below and let me know what you think. And definitely hit the Cash App up. Name's Carcino on the Cash App. Thank you guys very much. I'm out.